UNLV football is now #1 in the Mountain West.
The Philippines Student Association puts on a benefit concert to raise money for the wildfires in Maui.
And Thanksgiving travels begin. All the info for you is right here on Studio G.
Now, news that matters to you on campus and beyond. Live. You're watching Studio G.
Thank you for joining us on Studio G. My name is Ashley Liebig.
And I'm Manny Garcia.
UNLV won this last weekend against Air Force, taking the lead 31-27, making UNLV the ranking of #1 in the Mountain West Conference. Manny Garcia has the details.
Folks, all the sweat is building up to this moment for Rebel football, the grand finale to a spectacular season. This comes after the Rebels were on the road in Colorado, going head-to-head with the Air Force Falcons. Ricky White got the Rebels in flight early in the first, scoring a touchdown in the first 3 minutes of play. The Falcons struck back hard. It was a tough battle, and at one point before halftime, it looked like certain defeat, with UNLV down 17 points at one moment before ultimately being down 13 by halftime. But the Rebels pulled themselves together and were not ready to go down without a fight. In a fight they put on indeed. Donovan Lester kept the Rebels alive, finding a corner and then rushing with a touchdown early on in the second half. Oh, but it wasn't over yet. Far from it. With a little help from Mayaba, Kaleo Balangay scored his second touchdown of the season, putting the Rebels in the lead. And then after all that, All-America and Groza Award candidate kicker Jose Pisano stepped in with a field goal to solidify win #9 for this Rebel squad that has been turned into a winning one for head coach Barry Odom. Here's what he had to say post-game on Monday.
We still have not played our best ball, offense, defense, and kicking, and that's the mission. That's the focus on trying to be the best that we can be in all of our habits and the preparation. If we will continue to do it the right way, then we'll play a very, very sound football game in all three phases, and that's what it'll take.
Everything is on the line for both the Spartans and the Rebels right here at Allegiant. But who will win? Well, you can find out for yourself by getting your tickets at UNLVtickets.com. I'm Manny Garcia reporting for Studio G.
The San Jose Spartans and the UNLV Rebels will be at Allegiant Stadium this Saturday. Let's keep this winning streak going, Rebels.
The Philippines American Student Association is raising money for the wildfires in Maui. Here with more is reporter Caitlin Bustamante.
The Philippines American Student Association is raising money for those affected by the Maui wildfires during their 3rd annual benefit concert, Isang Mundo.
Isang Mundo translates to One World in Tagalog, and UNLV FOSA hosts the event every year to raise money for a notable cause. This year's celebration was a night filled with music, food, and friends, all with the purpose of raising money for those affected by the wildfires in Lahaina. The UNLV Avalu Club made an appearance at the event and kicked off the night with a traditional hula dance. And a lineup of students performed covers and original music to help raise money for the cause.
Share my life, take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you. Just say you won't let go. I'll never let you go again like I did.
If you would like to help UNLV FOSA support those affected by the wildfires in Maui, Zelle or Venmo UNLVFASA@gmail.com.
I'm Caitlin Bustamante reporting for Studio G.
Thank you so much, Caitlin.
The holiday season is just beginning, and with the holidays comes traveling. Traffic conditions will increase during the Thanksgiving week. AAA estimates nearly 5.5 million people will be traveling to their holiday destinations. The highest form of travel is by car at 88%, and the second highest is by plane at 8.5%. And other forms of travel is at 2.8%, according to AAA. The holiday rush comes amid a drop in gas prices starting Monday. They are 9.5 cents down from a year ago, making our gas prices just under $3.8. So whether you're traveling by car or by plane, please give yourself extra time to commute this week. We will be back for more Thanksgiving news after this.
Dear housemates, due to the environmental impact of food waste, I'm eating all your leftovers. You're welcome.
Ooh, what's this about?
I'm just doing my part for the environment. Is that Mima's punch bowl?
We use way too much plastic. Think of the planet. Who is the best princess?
The environment is the best excuse. Find an out and opt in at theenvironmentexcuse.org.
Minds can achieve anything. We make sure they get to college. Federal student aid provides more than $150 billion in grants, loans, and work-study funds to make college possible for anyone with the mind to get there. Because if given the chance, minds will do great things. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
The challenges our planet's animals are facing sometimes feel a bit heavy.
The animals haven't eaten in a day, 2 days, they haven't drank anything, they're cold, they're dehydrated.
But remember, there's good happening right now. At home.
All right, we were able to get into your unit and we have all 4 of your cats, so
okay. And around the world for any animal, any disaster. Search ifa.org/disaster ready.
Welcome back to Studio G. Let's get right into it. The CDC has information on how to stay safe and healthy this holiday season.
Thanksgiving kicks off the bustling holiday season filled with fun, friends, family, and the potential for viruses. Dr. Mandy Cohen, director of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, says it takes time after a flu, COVID, or RSV vaccine to build up maximum protection. So the sooner you get a shot, the better.
It does take about 2 weeks for your body to build up the maximum amount of antibodies, but it's never too late. Right behind Thanksgiving, we know we get right into the rest of the holiday season, and we want to be protected again as we're going to holiday parties, we're getting into Christmas and New Year's.
The CDC recommends that everyone ages 6 months and older get a flu vaccine this fall and an updated COVID-19 vaccine, even if you had one last year.
The virus has changed, and the protection you've gotten from past infection or from getting the COVID vaccine has decreased.
Adults over 60 and parents of infants should talk to doctors about whether an RSV vaccine is appropriate for themselves or their little ones. And Cohen says there are easy steps to protect against picking up infections in crowded places like airports and malls.
Masks do work to protect you from what the viruses that are circulating. Of course, wash your hands, bring some hand sanitizer with you, and if you have the opportunity, open a window and go to places where there's more ventilation.
And if you're sick, stay home. It's a season for spreading joy, not germs.
Getting sick during the holidays is never fun. So if you feel a sniffle, just mask up and stay isolated for your safety and the safety of others.
If you need a last-minute recipe to bring to Thanksgiving, we have the perfect recipe for you. Ethan Sachs and Manny Garcia shows how to make a quick and easy pumpkin cookie.
Hello everyone and welcome to Studio G's Baking Special. My name is Manny Garcia and I have with me Ethan Sachs.
Thanks, Manny. So for this cooking special, we're going to be cooking some pumpkin cookies. We're going to be putting a bit of a twist on it with a cheesecake topper. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's super simple recipe, so anyone can do it. The measurements are super simple because it's basically exactly how it comes with the box materials. So let's get started.
It's going to be delicious.
So first, we're going to start off with creating our cookies. We're going to be using the yellow cake from Pillsbury.
And like Ethan said, it's a very simple recipe. Anyone can do it at home.
So, Manny, why don't I have you start by taking our pumpkin puree. This is just a full can of pumpkin puree.
Okay.
And start spooning this into our KitchenAid here. And then while you're doing that, I will start pouring our cake batter.
There we go.
All right, so next thing we're gonna be adding after our pumpkin puree and our cake mix is some chocolate chips. So to get that started, we have some semi-sweet chocolate chips with us. And we're gonna add also some dark chocolate as well. And we're gonna cut up that dark chocolate so that we get those nice big chunks of chocolate. So with our chocolate, we're gonna start by just breaking it off into chunks. And then I'm gonna take all of our chocolate and dump it into our more chocolate.
Now the mixing begins.
So there's a lot of things in our bowl right now, so we're gonna do this real slow. We're gonna let the mixer do its thing. Mixers are great. They make our lives so much easier.
So much easier.
Good enough. All right, now that we've done a pretty good stir to our cookie dough, we're gonna take our bowl out here, baking sheet and baking pan. We got a bit of parchment on this sheet, and all we're gonna do is we're gonna make some round 2-inch balls with our dough.
All right, guys, so now here comes the next step. We're gonna put these cookies in the oven, my favorite step.
Now we're gonna be putting these into the oven for around 13 to 15 minutes, or until the cookie.
Thanks, Ethan and Manny. Those cookies look so good.
It's time for your weather forecast. Caitlin Bustamante is in here in studio to tell you all you need to know about the plans of Mother Nature.
Thanks for joining us on the Thanksgiving edition of Studio G Weather. I'm Caitlin Bustamante. Let's get to it. So the current temperature of today is 63 degrees and we're experiencing a wind speed of 5 to 10 miles per hour. So remember, as we're seeing these consistently cooler temperatures throughout the rest of the year, be sure to warm up and never forget your jacket when you're leaving the house. And so our valley high temperatures today, we're experiencing temperatures in the high 70s and low 80s with North Las Vegas, Enterprise, and Boulder City coming in at 80 degrees. And then our lowest high temperature in Summerlin at 78 degrees. And then the highest temperature we'll be experiencing in the valley is Sunrise at 83 degrees. And then for our 7-day forecast, we're seeing temperatures ranging in the high 50s to mid 60s. And then on Thanksgiving, we're seeing a temperature of 65 degrees and then a low of 41 degrees. So keep that in mind when you're picking out your Thanksgiving Day outfits. And for whatever festivities you have planned for the coming days, be sure to stay safe and enjoy the few days that we're going to have off from school. I'll send it back to you guys at the desk.
For the non-cooks, we have the inside scoop of the perfect Thanksgiving sandwich, so you can still taste all the joys of Thanksgiving dinner. Turkeys have been pardoned, and we will fill you in on all the details after this.
We'll be right back.
4.5 million young adults between the ages of 18 and 24 visit the ER.
It's every parent's nightmare.
UMergency gives you all the tools you need to quickly and effectively manage your family's emergency. UMergency provides instant access to vital resources, customized to your student's campus and local community, digital consent form, and built-in urgent alert button. UMergency gives you peace of mind when you need it most. Download your UMergency app now.
Minds can achieve anything. We make sure they get to college. Federal student aid provides more than $150 billion in grants, loans, and work-study funds to make college possible for anyone with the mind to get there. Because if given the chance, minds will do great things. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Is it too?
The holiday season is in full swing. Reporters Ashley and Caitlin got together to make some turkey cookies to celebrate Thanksgiving. Here's how it all went down.
Treats brought to you by Studio G, and today we're going to teach you all how to make Thanksgiving turkeys made with a few simple ingredients. So in front of us we have decorating icing. We have 2 different colors. This white one we're going to be using to assemble our turkey. This yellow one we're going to be using for the decorative features of the turkey. We have double stuffed Oreos, but I would recommend using mega stuff if you do have access to purchasing those. And then we have miniature Reese's cups, Reese's pieces, Whoppers, and then food coloring is optional if you wanted to color this white icing to add a bit more artistic value to the face of the turkey. But we're gonna get started, and then Ashley's gonna help me, and she's gonna make her first ever Thanksgiving Oreo turkey. Okay. So we're gonna start with 2 double stuffed Oreos. We're gonna grab 1 miniature Reese's cup. You can grab yours, Ashley. Okay. So I'm gonna take this Reese's cup and I'm gonna put some frosting on the wider part of it, and then place it with the Reese's cup touching the edge, the front edge of the Oreo. And then I'm also gonna add some frosting to the base of the second Oreo, as well as the bottom edge and then the front base. So it's touching the Reese's cup and it's touching the bottom cookie. And so that's what that looks like. So Ashley, give that a try.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
And then just on the edge, right there. Right at the bottom here. Layered on because me and gingerbread houses don't get along, so I don't think. Same energy. I did not. I overshot that. That's fine. She tried.
As long as it stays together, we're doing good over here. Now that we have pretty much the base of our Oreo turkey, we can go ahead and grab a Whopper. We'll go ahead and grab this icing again, and then I'll put a dollop of icing on the Whopper. Maybe same thing again, so like pick a bottom side of the Whopper and then a back side so that it's touching, there's frosting touching the Reese's cup as well as the back side of the Oreo, as so. I think this is a fun activity for like your little cousins, your nieces and nephews to get involved, but it's also fun to get the adults involved in something like this as well, because I think people of all ages can do this activity. Beautiful.
That's the best I can do with that one. Wait.
Now we're gonna try and then add our little Reese's pieces, and this is why I recommend you buy mega stuff Oreos if possible. I did buy the double stuff, but if we did have the mega stuff, you would have more space to just kind of stick your Reese's pieces into the cream part of the Oreo, but we're gonna make it work with our double stuff Oreo. So open up the edge of the Oreo a little bit so that there's more space to kind of use the cream as glue. And then you just stick in your little, Reese's pieces. Yours is coming along really nicely. I think you got a nice pattern going.
She's breaking a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
And that is why we recommend the mega stuff, but we're making it work with our double stuff.
She got her feathers.
She got her feathers. And then now for like final touches, I'm gonna add little eyes and then a beak onto the little Oreo turkey. So for the beak, I wanna choose a little orange Reese's piece. I'm gonna cut it in half, and maybe if I do it nicely enough, I can actually use this little quarter as my beak. I think that'll work. I'm gonna take a little bit of frosting. Add it there. And then I'm gonna take this Wilton yellow sparkle gel to add a few dots as the eyes. My little Thanksgiving turkey is pretty much done, but I'll let Ashley give hers a go.
I love her. Okay, let's try with the eyes first.
While you finish that up, I'm gonna think of a name for my turkey.
Okay.
Would you say she's done?
I would say she's done.
Wow, look at our little turkey.
I'm very proud of us.
What's your turkey's name?
So I was thinking, with, gobble gobble, it had to start with a G. So this is Gertrude.
I knew you were gonna say that when you said a G name.
I was like, this is Gertrude.
Well,
what is yours?
Nice to meet you, Gertrude. My name's Cranberry. But thank you all for joining us for our Thanksgiving treat segment for Studio G, and we'll send it back to you all in the studio.
Wow, those cookies really were delicious, and what a fun night it was being together, all of us.
They were so much fun to make, and I think it's a great activity for the whole family, whether it's after football or before dinner or after. But anyways, getting into a turkey tradition. The White House tradition of pardoning a turkey happened yesterday on the 20th with turkeys Liberty and Bell commemorating Thanksgiving.
I pardon Liberty and Bell. All right.
Each November, the sitting president bestows a pardon on a turkey or turkeys at the crowd.
Congratulations,
and
birds. Congratulations.
Each November, the sitting president bestows a pardon on a turkey or turkeys to a crowd at the White House, sparing from the dinner table. This sparing of a turkey began during Ronald Reagan's administration, with the president deciding to send the presentation bird to a petting zoo or farm rather than off for the chop.
However, the ceremony formally cemented itself under George H.W. Bush as he officially pardoned the bird in response to animal rights activists picketing nearby. With the turkey prices down, Liberty and Bell may not be the only turkeys pardoned this Thanksgiving. We will be back after this break.
Yep.
You practice, you prepare, and you compete. But being a teammate means much more than working together for the win, especially when it comes to player safety. This includes concussions. There's simply no denying that these are serious brain injuries that call for serious precaution. Every game and every practice, you need to be following one simple rule with concussions. When in doubt, sit it out. It's up to all of us, not just players, but coaches and parents. Let's keep our head in the game. And when in doubt, sit it out.
One more time before you wake up in the wild.
Our natural world needs us now. Step by step, side by side, together, we can find a way to ensure that all life on Earth can thrive. To learn more about how you can help protect and conserve nature, visit nature.org.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Welcome back. To those who are looking for another convenient option for a Thanksgiving meal, here's one for you. Shanti Amani and Naja Ali tried a sandwich called the Bobby.
Welcome to our Thanksgiving holiday special. I'm Shanti Amani. And I'm Naja Ali, and this Thursday is Thanksgiving. Now, maybe you procrastinated too hard to book your ticket home, or you're too busy preparing for finals and you find yourself unable to get away from your books. I find myself in that boat this year, and though I'm missing my family, it makes me even more sad that I'm lacking the resources to put on my own Thanksgiving feast. Now, thankfully, there is a more affordable option for those of us in this boat, and Shantae actually introduced that to me.
Yes, and this option is in a sandwich. Isn't that convenient? You know, that's super convenient.
Yeah, like a nice little handheld, you know?
Right.
Okay, well, how did you discover this gem?
So I'm a transfer student. So when I was in when I was at UNR, I was missing home, but I wanted something that had the convenience and can say like Thanksgiving in my mouth.
Okay, I can see that by looking at the sandwich, but you have to tell us what exactly is in the sandwich.
Okay, so when you go and take a deeper look into the sandwich, do you like stuffing?
No, I actually don't like stuffing.
She doesn't like stuffing. She's not a stuffing girl.
No, I'm not.
Do you like cranberries?
No, I love cranberries.
Do you like turkey?
I love turkey.
That's what's in the sandwich. So stuffing, cranberries, and turkey. I almost forgot mayo is also in the sandwich.
Okay, I love mayo. I love mayo.
So it really is Thanksgiving in your mouth. And it's to go. That's the best part.
Yeah, nice, affordable, convenient, all of the things that we're looking for as college students.
Yes.
Should we go ahead and grab it?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to smell it, honestly.
It
smells
like
actually really good.
It smells like Thanksgiving
Okay.
too.
Should we cheers?
Yep.
Cheers. That's honestly really good. It's like sweet and savory, you know? Okay. Delicious. Is it as good as you remember it being?
Yes. But it's better. Hopefully this doesn't sound sad, but it's better when you have it by yourself, but also with family. Because when you're alone, it's just like, you know, it reminds you
depressing.
but it reminds you of family.
Oh. Okay. I'm probably gonna make up that part. Well, while we're biting into the sandwich, Shantae, what are you thankful for this year?
I am thankful for meeting you. I met you this year, so I'm thankful. You're a blessing in disguise.
Oh my God, that's so sweet. As I have a mouthful of capriati. I would say, honestly, I'm thankful for you as well. I'm thankful for good health. I'm thankful for family. I'm thankful for friends. And I'm thankful for this sandwich and the memories that we're creating here. But, all right, I think that's going to do it for us today. Everybody, I hope you have a very happy Turkey Day. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
The magical world of Arendelle opened up at Hong Kong Disney and is bringing joy to all Frozen lovers around the world. Elsa, Anna, Olaf, and Sven have a new home in Hong Kong. World of Frozen's Disney's first ever themed island is dedicated to the Frozen media franchise. It opened at Hong Kong Disneyland on November 20th.
Hello.
Look, everyone,
I'm Olaf.
The new land at the park on Hong Kong's Lato Island brings the fictional kingdom of Arendelle to life. It includes several elements from key scenes in the hit movies, such as the North Mountain, Elsa's Ice Palace, the snowflake-topped ice fountain, and the clock tower where Anna and Prince Han sing "Love is an Open Door" in the first Frozen movie. Disney has done it yet again, creating another whimsical world for visitors to travel to. The Frozen Land opened just in time for the holidays. Disney will always have a magical place in our hearts.
That is so right. And what a great place to be at Disney for any time of a year, really.
I mean, it's really the only Disney movie where it's Christmas year-round.
Yeah. That's going to be all from us here at Studio G for this Thanksgiving week.
Be sure to tune in for more news and stay safe this Thanksgiving. We'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.